Hi everyone, this is Satishuli, Professor Civil Engineering Department. So we are continuing the previous video itself. Previous video we have seen lime soda process, okay, for removing of permanent hardness. So we are going to zeolite or base exchange, or can say Koch exchange process. Here it's in second method of removing a permanent hardness. Okay, so here what is that and all we are going to see in this video. So zeolite is nothing but it's a natural salt or a clay, okay, which is formed in nature itself. Okay, and the salt and clay, which are nothing but these are the silicates and aluminum. So general formula is you can see this is a general equation for that, and they can be manufactured also by an synthetic called as an resin. Okay, we can manufacture it also. So here what happens, zeolite or resin, it has got an excellent property of exchanging the cation, and hence it is been used during an softening. Okay, so cation is been here. What happens? It is been replaced with sodium ions is been replaced with calcium and magnesium ions, which is present in water. Okay, so you can see in this reaction itself, it has been replaced with calcium and magnesium ions itself. Okay, so uh, next one. Again, this one can be regenerated. This calcium and magnesium, which has been replaced by that sodium. Okay, that sodium can be also regenerated by using 5 to 10% of sodium chloride. So whatever is been replaced, that can be again regained by using 5 to 10% of sodium chlorine. So you can see in this equation how it is been regenerated back. So with here what happened, it was been replaced, this sodium ion was been replaced with the calcium and magnesium in this reaction. Again it has been regenerated back, okay, by using a solution of sodium and sodium chloride itself. Okay, so now this process is same as you can say a rapid sand gravity filter or in pressure filter. Okay, there is a resin over here. Okay, this is nothing but where there is an exchange process is taking place. Water, the hard water is poured from that top. Okay, the soft water is been collected from an under drain or can under drain itself. Okay, so here whatever the lost portion of sodium or can sodium zeolite is there, it can be regained by reverse you can say backwashing, or you can say reversing of flow. In this word what he has used, the word here is he has used the word of reversing flow. Okay, reversing the flow itself. So it is nothing but it is in backwashing over here itself. Okay, backwashing itself you can replace it, and also by treating you can say with sodium chloride. It has been used as the word brain over here. Okay, you can see this word brain over here, and the soft water is been collected in sterners. Okay, so here we can collect that soft water over here itself. Okay, here the rate of filtration should be around 300 liters per square meter per minute. Okay, but as it contained a zero hardness, okay, it cannot be used for public water supply because we drink mineral water, we don't drink demineralized water, right? So you can see in your water bottle some amount of they give what are the minerals present in that. Body should require certain minerals, certain amount of calcium should be present, magnesium should be present, okay, iron should be present in the water itself. So it's in mineralized water, so it removes completely, it makes the hardness zero, so we can't drink that water itself. Okay, it can be used in industry. This process can be used widely in the industry over here. So what are the advantage of this process? So advantage of this process is, as it has been stated earlier itself, hardness becomes zero over here. So when the hardness becomes zero, it can be excellent. It can be used in industries such as textile industry, and it can be used in the boilers itself. Okay, the plant is compacted one, and it is an automated and easy to what operate itself, and there is no sludge formation over here. Okay, RM is less. This is nothing but operational and maintenance cost is less over here. Okay, it removes the what is that iron, ferrous iron and manganese which are present in water. Okay, and it is very much not difficult to treat a varying quantity, a varying quality of water. If there is an quality addition, okay, of water, okay, it is in some treatment in it you find very much difficult to treat varying quality water, but here we can't find that difficulty. This process has also got some disadvantage. So what are the disadvantage? If turbidity is more, okay, so what it does, it provides an obstacle for this process over here. Okay, and sodium bicarbonate, what it does, it leaves a foamy type of character in the industry and in the boiler, which reduces the efficiency and all again. Okay, and the zeolite process is costlier and unsuitable for treating water containing iron and magnesium. Why it is costlier? Because here when you treat with iron and magnesium, here the regeneration of sodium zeolite doesn't take place. Okay, we can't regenerate it. So for that is the reason why it becomes very much costly over here. Okay, so these are the some of the disadvantage of zeolite, or can say base exchange, or can say cash exchange process. There is a comparison between now a lime soda process and zeolite process. First one is in plant size. You can see the lime soda process, it's in bulky. Here the zeolite is it is a little bit a compact and small size. Here in first in lime soda process you required in skill labors. Here it is easy to operate, and it is an automated plant over here. Sludge, here in lime soda process you have got a large amount of sludge. Here you don't have any sludge over here. Next one, post treatment requirement. You don't require any post treatment here because there is no sludge formation. Here require a post treatment process like a sedimentation tank or a filter, because there is a sludge generation over here. Okay, obtained results. Oh, obtained results, here is you have a turbidity that is less than 50 mg per liter. Here you don't have that one because hardness is zero over here. Okay, so removal of color. uh, Here you can remove the color due to iron and manganese, but within small extent. Okay, you can remove an iron color manganese, and it is very much costly of treating that water itself here in this part. Here the bacteria, it helps in killing the bacteria here, but no such an advantage over here, because here using a lime over here. Okay, so it kills in bacteria very much effectively. Okay, but not in such an advantage over here. The pH. So here what happens here is the pH value has been increased over here. Okay, so the corrosion effect on that pipes and all in the distribution system, it has been affected less over here. But here is not in such an issue because you are not altering the pH and all. So we are not going to you don't have such an advantage over here itself. K to be handling of materials and all. Okay, so here what happens here is care in handling required, because the material those are in lime and soda are very much corrosive in nature itself. Here such a no there is no such an issue of those things and all. Okay, So this process is quite an economical process. This process is little bit costlier one. Um, so hardness, the last point, last 2 points are nothing but hardness water which can be treated. So here, what he says that excessive hardness water, partially of those of higher got higher magnesium magnesium as magnesium hardness can be treated over here. Okay, so this has to be treated over here. Here, what happens there is the raw water which has greater hardness of 800 mg can be easily and economically treated over here. So this is in that part, it is very much an effective process over here. Now turbidity. So here what happens here is if you have an higher turbidity or acidic water, you can treat over here. But you have seen in the disadvantage of zeolite process. Uh, if there is an higher turbidity, there is much difficult to treat. Okay, because it provides an obstacle to that zeolite particles over there. So it imparts the working process. Okay, so that's a major disadvantage over here itself. So these are some of the difference between an lime soda process and zeolite process itself. So here the two processes which are being completed over here, one is a lime soda process and one is a zeolite process. So stay tuned to my next video, which will cover again the few processes of removing permanent hardness. So thank you very much. Stay home, be safe.